Overall. Look, drop my man to the floor. Oh my god. Look, Adam, see? He thought I was going that way. Boom. Switched it up on him. Skip. No, LaMarcus, 25. Straight cash. Yeah. Where is he going? Where is he going? Only missed one shot. Get out of here.
He simply can will his way into games at times.
And I got cleans.
Now here's Barnes. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Lakers. And good that time. Barnes has got 6. Phoenix leading.
Takeover badge.
Nelson,
Look at the dime.
The basket good off the assist from Nelson.
Come in,
Nelson's got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Matthews. He's covered by Daniels for 3.
That's in. Oh, yeah, he's a good boy.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Oh, man, he'd love to have that one back. He just does everything right, but doesn't get the finish.
And that one's good. Daniels has got his first basket of the night.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Here's Smith. It's blocked.
Just doesn't seem to be shooting it with confidence, and the shots are going all over the place in this period.
Offensive rebound. Oh, that's blocked.
Blocking.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And it's the combination.
Warren on the wing. Back to Nelson. Pass to Anderson. Smith against Nelson. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3.
Cash.
And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Mavericks trail by 3. On the court for the Suns. Booker and Warren on the perimeter. Ayton is out there with Ryan Anderson. And it's Nelson in at the point guard position. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, the professor in that last
Come on.
really lit up the floor. He ended up with 31 points and got there the usual way.
How does that go?
Barrage of 3-pointers. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. He lifted his game to an unreal level that night.
Yeah, he showed how dangerous he is when he's at his best. And, man, he'd love to keep that hot streak going here tonight.
Would you guys be surprised if he doesn't keep it going? I mean, the only way to follow up a game like that is with an even better one.
Phoenix, no good that time either.
He sunk that 3 in the first. He's yet to make another one.
The Suns have given shooting guard Devin Booker a say in all of the franchise's major decisions. You know, like hiring a coach, free agency, the draft. Brent, is that the right approach?
I'm not sure how much of that is true, Kevin. They might have asked, but how much are they listening to it? I'm not sure. Devin Booker does not quite have the cachet of veteran players that have played 10 or 12 years and have a lot of playoff wins under their belt, but it does feel good for him, I'm sure, to be part of the collaborative.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the back end.
Correa dishes to Jordan. Correa kicks to Doncic. Powell with the screen. Smith right side. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Nelson against Smith. Fires from 14. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
He's been on his A game, seeking good shots, and he's a huge reason why tonight they're winning.
Doncic passes to Jordan. Looking to end the run. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Smith's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Now you could just tell in his gait and in the look on his face, he's in a great rhythm after a terrific first quarter. He is feeling it here in the second.
Now, here is Nelson. He's got 20. Warren kicks to Nelson. Back to Warren. Over Jordan. And the shot by Warren, no good.
You can't afford to let guys get comfortable there. The defense somehow avoided that shot from going in.
And you know, Dennis Smith Jr. is a player who just is oozing with confidence when you see him play.
I just love how Smith Jr. will attack every player he goes up against. Chris Paul, who Smith Jr. goes way back with, noticed how even as a rookie, he approaches every challenge head on. As a rookie, Smith Jr. was just jawing at the bets and dunking on everyone. He has the game to back up that personality.
Now here's Booker. 11 points last game. Shoots a three. The Mavericks pull it in. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota, where they'll take on the Timberwolves. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
And when Smith gets it going, boy, does he become difficult to slow down. His quickness allows him to get anywhere he wants on the floor.
Near the three-point line, it's Nelson. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. What a game we're seeing from the professor.
It just makes such a difference when the offense is running through him. He just keeps everyone involved.
And he controls the pace for his team. So
come on, how did I miss?
The opponents to play at his speed. He can dictate a lot out there.
Smith at point, and Doncic next to him. Harrison Barnes is out there with Powell. And it's Jordan in at the pivot, manning the middle. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half.
Stupid.
The basket good off the assist from Nelson. Ayton's got it all tied up now for the Suns.
This is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Jordan the screen. Shot off the pick. Doncic, no good. So for Dallas, their last game, a loss to the Los Angeles Lakers. A nice shot by Booker. And the Suns lead by 2.
The execution on point. Just terrific timing on these passes.
I really like the idea that his teammates are waiting until he's in great spots to finish off the possessions. Everything's working.
Here's Smith. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Brent, we're seeing shorter training camps. I don't know if it adds to injuries or takes away from injuries with fresher bodies. What do you think about that whole philosophy?
I believe that the shorter training camp did lead itself and lend itself to more injuries last year. And one of the things that I'm concerned with, Kevin, just on a physiological level for players, is that what they are doing to prepare themselves for the season as an individual player, working on your weaknesses and doing those sort of things, is not the same as getting in a training camp and preparing yourself for your stamina, your endurance, and your win. And I wonder if there will be some moves in the next couple seasons about trying to get off the individual training and get back to more of the endurance stamina training, so that these little injuries are just not part of the season in the future.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And he's probably looking at some matchups on the floor he'd like to take advantage of.
I'm interested in what he's seeing and then what kind of play they run coming out of this timeout.
A different look for Dallas. Measury, he's checked in for Jordan. And Wesley Matthews subbed in for Smith. And the Suns here with a different look. Tyson Chandler is checked in for Ayton. Risa comes in for Anderson. Josh Jackson's checked in for T.J. Warren. And it's Troy Daniels in for Devin Booker. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, the Mavericks were ecstatic when Dennis Smith Jr. fell to them with the 9th pick of the 2017 draft. For a team in need of athleticism and size at the point guard, it's been a hand-in-glove fit. The 6'3" Smith has a 48-inch vertical, one of the highest ever measured.
A terrific young player, an elite NBA athlete. David, that's for sure. Good stuff, thanks. Now, here is Nelson. He's got 23. Basket good. Nelson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Suns.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Here's Doncic. Here's Mejri. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And that is one thing he does very well. His intensity on the glass helps lead to these high percentage putbacks for his team.
Nelson, the pass to Jackson. Daniels kicks to Nelson. And it's Chandler top of the key. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That is his first foul. So it's Phoenix now. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Barea against Nelson. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The Suns shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. Free throw drops for Nelson. He hits one, then this is the second attempt from the free throw line. Matthews against Booker. Matthews dishes to Barea. The kick out to Barnes. Just 5 to shoot. Over Jackson. Off the left rim and out. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 13-5 run here.
And though some were skeptical of the contract Harrison Barnes signed, he's lived up to it. Not an elite player yet, but is emerging on a franchise caliber level and continues to improve and is strong and consistent really on both ends of the floor.
And Nelson keeps it to go.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now here's Barea. He's got 5. To the inside. Matthews, a screen on Ariza. Nowitzki, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And the foul called on the Phoenix Suns. This is his first free throw of the game. And the Mavericks with some changes. Jordan comes in for Measure, and Smith subbed in for Matthews. Phoenix also making some changes. Ayton, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Anderson comes in for Trevor Ariza. And it's T.J. Warren in for Josh Jackson. Now here's Anderson, looking for his first basket still in this one. The pass to Booker. The Suns need to get a shot off, and Nelson gets it to go.
Well, the O looks unstoppable tonight, especially because of that guy. He's just torching them.
Mavericks trailed by 15. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Jordan sets the pick for Barea. He feeds it to Jordan. Out to Smith. Pass to Barea. Jordan with the screen on Booker. They get it back. Another shot. It's deflected.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns. Their lead at 15 going into the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And we'll be right back. While we have the chance now, folks, let's look. State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful team.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And we're rolling here again with the 4th quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. And Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Booker and Warren on the perimeter. Ryan Anderson out there with Ayton. And it's Nelson in at the 1. Smith, the pass to Jordan. Back to Smith. Lets it go from deep. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists tonight. Nelson outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
Yefta goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Barnes.
And you'll take that shot every time down. Beautiful work all the way around.
The kick out to Anderson. Back to Nelson. Warren sets the pick for Nelson. Ayton, the pass to Anderson. Booker outside. Now the dish to Nelson. Back to Booker. Over Doncic. And there's Booker on the assist by Nelson. And the Suns lead by 14.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Doncic passes to Smith. That's tipped. And Booker kicks to Nelson. Puts one up from 19. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
Dallas shooting about 42% so far. And the Mavericks call time here. So many modern offenses no longer rely on a point guard to initiate the play. Tell us a little bit more. Walk us through that process.
I think a lot of teams, Kevin, are getting more towards motion offenses, almost playing in a secondary break where you either coming off a score, you're coming down the floor, the point guard gets off the ball, and with all the players moving around and with the multifaceted skill set of your small forward and your power forward who's now playing at the point, distributing the ball, setting screens, DHO. Because of that skill set, you don't really have the heavy reliance on point guard domination with the basketball, setting up every play, and being the only playmaker on the floor. Now you have 3 and sometimes 4 getting that job done.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And the dunk by Powell.
And no doubt Smith has the vision. When one of his guys has a clean look, he's quick to get the ball to them.
Feeds to Doncic. And it's blocked. And the wide open shot from Warren. Good. And a nice assist from Nelson. Nelson's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Mavericks trail by 18. Jordan the screen. Smith kicks to Doncic. Down low. Jordan. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
That's some big boy stuff from DJ. He likes the chance to finish through contact.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And looking at Luka Doncic, incredibly mature for his age. Physically, the broad shoulders, weighing in about 230. Mentally, though, advanced understanding of how to play the game.
Suns leading by 16. Nelson, right side. Outside Warren. For the 3. Nelson, no luck. You know, Greg, it's amazing that Doncic, at his age, could already have such a complete offensive game.
I mean, a terrific skill set. In Europe, Doncic spent plenty of time as a primary ball handler. Obviously, can score in a number of ways. Just a versatile threat.
To the paint. Ayton kicks to Warren. Nelson dishes to Ayton. Shot clock at 6. Warren against Barnes. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
I always feel like he's around the rim and sniffing out more points. T.J. Warren feeling very much at ease with that quality of a shot.
Doncic passes to Smith. Good tee by Nelson.
It is so tough to make those kind of shots with the defense draped all over you.
Now the feed to Anderson. Good, and a nice assist from Nelson. And the Suns lead by 20.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Mavericks have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And the Mavericks call time here. And Ryan Anderson out of UC Berkeley entering his 2nd decade in the NBA.
I mean, he's one of the guys that can help popularize the volume 3-point shooting big man. He enters the back liability, but that stroke is as pure as ever.
J.J. Barea has checked in for Dennis Smith. And Phoenix also making a switch. Maurice is checked in. Powell inside.
Give me that. Oh.
Anderson. Yep, that one goes in there. Phoenix leading by 18.
But run to the corner, run to the corner.
Nelson left side. And that one hits
God, bro.
that guy. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home.
He's gonna make that from the corner. Yep.
And Doncic gets it to go.
I don't know why you're hyping it up, bro. It's 2 minutes.
In himself, it shows when he shoots off the pass.
Run to the corner.
Like
Cash.
Nelson, no luck.
And you just get the sense the whole period he's been a bit out of sync.
Sometimes you just can't figure out what's wrong, but he keeps trying to push through.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Anderson gets the screen from Nelson. And Anderson kicks to Nelson.
Green.
And he's good on the 3-ball. Nelson's got 35.
That screen made it impossible for the defense to put up any kind of fight.
Jordan with the screen on Nelson. Over in the corner, Barnes. And the 3 off target.
Man, that's a clean shot, too. You got to sink those. He must be disappointed that he blew that chance.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Suns.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. That they were disciplined and focused.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for the professor.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches.
After this game, guys, I'm gonna go to Fortnite, you know. Sorry for the blue screen, but I gotta do what I gotta do, bro. Fortnite, let's go. What, me in online? Sorry for the blue screen, yep, sure. What time is it? It's 6:13 though. Cash.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
Pops it up for Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
This is not the team we've been watching for most of the night.
It's a shame because this is the team we expected to see. Fighting on every possession. I think it's just too late.
Smith with the steal. Nelson with the steal. Kicks it to Ayton. On the wing, Booker for 3. Nelson doesn't go for it.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots going from there, that might open up everything from distance.
So it's the Suns winning easily here.
Sorry for the blue screen. Mama, man, shot.
They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
about to hit 99 overall, Chip. Like 98 more games, alright? 98. Nah, I'm playing with you. I'm about to hit 77.
Kwani, you can't build. I'm not even building fast with you, brother.
Oh, he gonna talk like that?
I easily killed you. I still didn't take damage.
Well, that was me, bro.
Wait, that was you?
Yeah, bro.
Or two, that was Kwani.
That was me, bro.
Why weren't you building? You was acting like Kwani. Bro, you did not build whatsoever. You just ran up the steps. You wasn't even focusing.
If I upgrade my ball handling one more time, bro.
Build. Look, you're just hopping up and down and building on top of you. You making me think you Kwani. Now you build.
I know, he's not talking like that.
Oh.
Yo, it's about 90 overalls. I stream, I'm gonna go right to Fortnite. So you'll catch me later. Peace.
Walk through it, walk through it, walk through it, walk through it.
You're such a... Oh, I love it.
Bro, why? Where did you go? Oh!
Yo, you trash.
Oh. Yeah, this is not Kwani. This is not Kwani. Bro, to be honest, I know it's not him. Oh my god.
I think I'm gonna kill myself so I can get more XP.
You can't kill yourself, remember? Oh yeah, with the grenade launcher. With the grenade launcher. Yeah. Yeah, but this is Playground. You get to respawn. On a real game, you can't. Dang it, I was gonna kill you.
I know you wanted to, that's why I did that, so nobody can kill me.
Nah, then bro, this wild brown tricks.
Smart, Ray, I know, thank you.
Oh, really, Kwani? That's how you feel?
Just live for Corny. Oh.
Alright, peace guys, I'm about to get on Fortnite.
Oh.